So here we are again. I'm in Nagpur, and what a fascinating day of cricket it was here at the Vidarbh Cricket Association. But as always, the Australian media and led by Fox Cricket um, is onto something. Well, they couldn't. They don't have much to talk about their own team. Bowled out for just 177 after winning the toss. Got the best of conditions to bat, at least considering how the wicket will behave. Well, first, the Fox Cricket accused the curator or the team management of doctoring this pitch, and secondly, in fact, so much so that they even called it a disgrace. The wicket, they said it was a disgrace. Then, after they lost their opener Usman Khwaja leg before to Mohammad Siraj, what happens next? Well, they try to project or uh, they try to indicate as if there was something wrong with the DRS. That how could the ball change its line? So that's not enough. By the time the day ended, there comes a video where they point the Fox Cricket has pointed out that Jadeja has used something on his fingers, and maybe because of that he has managed to get those many wickets. Well, that's not what has happened. Let me get you the exact story. What has happened? So Jadeja was using an ointment for his sore fingers because he's not been using. In fact, he's not been bowling for the past 5 months. The lone game, the only game that he got to play was that Ranji game against Tamil Nadu for Saurashtra. That's it. And today he gets to bowl 22 overs. So he's not been used to bowling these long spells. So that is the reason why he had pain in his fingers, and that is why he asked his teammate to provide him with that ointment, and that's all that he did. Just applied that ointment, and that's it. Period. But then Australian media tries to find a story out of it, tries to find a controversy out of it. So that is what has happened. And unfortunately, cricket, Australia, a world champion team, still one of the best teams in the world, uh, somehow or the other, they do not surprise when it comes to non-cricketing issues. At least people who are not involved in cricket, as in not playing on the field. You would remember the last time India toured Australia, it was a brilliant series that India won. Finally, in Brisbane, they won the series. And what happened throughout that tour, you would remember. Uh, Mohammad Siraj, a lot of name calling from the stands. Then, uh, then you have so many people pointing out things to the Indian players, uh, and it has happened non-stop and over the years. So the players, the Indian team management, the players, they are not at all happy with what has happened. Calling pitch a disgrace is one thing. Questioning the DRS is another thing. But when accusing, at least that is what they are trying to attempt. They are almost attempting to um, okay. So you can also, I just getting a message anyways. So they are trying to indicate as if Jadeja was trying to do something that was not in the rules of the game. Let me tell you that this is very much within the rules of the game. And Jadeja, what he was trying to do, it's just to repeat myself, he has not been bowling too many overs lately, and that is the reason why he had sore fingers and he was applying that ointment. That's all that has happened. And this attempt to question the integrity of the players, by the way, has not gone down too well with the Indian team, has not gone down too well with the Indian team management. They are very, very unhappy because of things that have happened in the past, and now this. Perhaps this could be the final nail in the coffin. And tomorrow, I'm just waiting. The moment the press conference happens, I'm sure the media, whoever comes from the Indian team after the day's play, will express his views on something on the subject, and something, Tim Payne, former Australian captain, by the way, he chose to go away from cricket for reasons, you can just search for them, and then he came back. In fact, it was not a very happy ending between Cricket Australia and Tim Payne, when he said that, I would just like to stay away from cricket for a while, but that was his personal call. But then, reasons we all know. What happened in South Africa, that sandpaper gate. Uh, but I think the Indian team, the board, the team management, they have not taken this too well. While people are questioning the integrity of a player who has consistently done well against Australia. Last time, you would remember, when Australia were here, the Australian team was here in India in 2017. Jadeja was the highest wicket taker. Today, he bowled as if he was never away from the game in those 5 months. So that's pretty sad, from the Australian media, their point of view. So that's the story so far. And Fox cricket, I think the Australians can do a little better than that. They are a very good. They have a sporting culture, but at times things like these, they leave a bad taste. For now, thank you very much. Bye bye.